Hello everybody, welcome back to Prime Time Golf. And guys, I got a surprise for you. We're going to do something a little different right now. We're going to get off Hollywood's tour and we're going to go to Prime Time is going to go up against Jordan Spieth. Jordan Spieth is, we're going to be playing at TPC Scottsdale. Let's get it going. Boom. Again, guys, welcome to Prime Time Golf. I hope you're enjoying this game. I hope you are enjoying the gameplay. And for you guys over there at Hollywood Sports Entertainment, hey, this is a promo for you. Come on over to Prime Time Golf and subscribe, guys. This is a great game.
EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents here at the TPC Scottsdale in Arizona. And Frank, when so many people tune in to watch this great event, they think immediately of the 16th hole with all of those fans jammed in. It's like Fenway Park inside the desert there, but it's much more than that little par 3, isn't it?
It certainly is more than that, Rich. The TPC Scottsdale is a great venue for a PGA Tour event. It's a blend of everything: birdie opportunities, holes that are fought by water, bunkering that's been changed. All in all, it's a great atmosphere with nearly 500,000 people that visit this during the tournament week.
Today's conditions.
Teeing off here to start the round at TPC Scottsdale. First hole, 403-yard par 4. Frank, walk us through it.
The length of the hole hasn't changed, but the addition of that one bunker down the left side that makes the player think is certainly the first new addition.
Nice drive,
do you try and fly that bunker, or do you lay up? And it certainly changes the length of that second shot.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards.
Here's my man Jordan Spieth. It's going to be a tough challenge for Prime Time.
Like the looks of this one.
Oh, yeah.
He pays a price for that.
Yeah, when you don't see the top of the ball in the rough, you know it's not sitting pretty. And you need a bit of force to extract one out of there.
Good thing he stayed in the first cut, because just a couple of feet over, that rough is really deep. Frank, how good was that just to get it on the green?
Well, from that shot there, you would have thought for sure that there was no chance he had of finding the green. That was some shot.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Shot,
appears
Prime.
to be what they call a commercial play. Very
Good shot,
solid.
Prime.
Spieth trying to light the fuse. This one's for birdie. That's not how you picture it, Frank, when you step on that first tee.
No, you'd like to go back to that first tee right now and start again.
12 feet still to go. One under early in the round. Did the job right there. Now to the second hole, and Frank, what can you tell us about this par 4?
A new tee has been added, lengthening this hole 30+ yards. Plus, what used to be just one bunker on the right side of the screen has changed to a little pot bunker, and the addition of 2 bunkers on the left side. Still a semi-blind tee shot, and the hole just bends softly to the left. Another very good par 4 here at TPC Scottsdale.
Good job, Prime Time.
Just a solid second shot right in the fairway.
Now, if you guys know, man, this game is simulation all the way. It's a great replication of the sport of golf. And you know, here on Primetime Golf, man, we're all about simulation. On my channel, Hollywood Sports, we're all about simulation and replication. True to life.
Always a little trickier. Club selection is key, playing downhill on this shot.
All right, second shot. Come on, Prime, make a good shot, baby.
Moving a little bit to the right.
The wind didn't go as much as I thought.
He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
He hit it wide left.
Well, that's a little absurd, that, Rich. That shot wasn't that hard, but it's come up well short.
Didn't appear committed through impact. Frank, this is a cross-country putt. He'll have a go at it, though, for birdie. We'll see. There's
no backing down here. This is going to go up and down and all over the place, but a chance to go in.
Pretty good stroke right there. Just
nice shot,
hit it through the break.
That's all right, baby. That was a great putt.
Distance. If it goes in, it's a bonus.
Spieth has this for par. Wow, I thought he made that. Oh, man.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Lining this one up for par. Solid par to remain 1 under.
Good job, Prime.
Settles in over the putt. To 1 over par early on in this round. Frank, what's the strategy here off the tee at the par 5 third?
For the long hitters, they still think that they can reach this par 5 and 2 comfortably with a good tee shot. For the shorter hitters, it really is a thought about where you lay up that second shot to try and leave a good third shot yardage in. Still a good tee shot, though. That hazard down the right side protects against someone who's a little too cavalier off the tee.
Good tee shot, good lie, and now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole.
For you guys over there at Primetime, for you guys over here at Hollywood Sports Entertainment, the link to Primetime Golf is down below in the description. If you want to come over and check out Primetime Golf videos and subscribe.
And from the fairway for his second shot here.
Wow, he can make this in 2? All right, let's see.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
That's all right, it's on the green.
It's going to be in the rough, it looks like.
Got a chance to eagle.
That shot does finish up on the green, but it sets up for a very difficult putt. And he steps up to take this shot from the fairway.
Yeah, Rich, the reason why the best players enjoy stroke play so much is that every single shot's going to count. And you can't get away with anything in stroke play.
You have to manage your game, and you have to manage your emotions as well, because it can get away from you in a hurry. Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
This one has a good line.
That's it, baby. That's got to be it. Bingo.
Oh, he's going to love it.
The eagle. Good shot, Larry. Prime time.
All sitting down here with the rough. He's digging in.
We're going up against the #1 player in the world, Jordan Spieth.
Jordan Spieth eyeing this putt for birdie. Even par early on.
We got the lead right now, but it's not over. Prime
Here now
time's
at the
going to
par
stay
3
focused,
fourth.
baby.
Frank, what's the setup here?
Plays a little downhill, so it won't play its full 180 yards. Perhaps
Par 3.
take one club off the decision off the tee. The green, as you can see now, is a little wider than what it was deep. The bunkering, though, is certainly excellent there. A little pop bunker on the right side, one there if you come up a little short, and there's another one on the left side should you pull your tee shot.
That is how it's done right there. What an approach shot. And that one lands in the first cut, Frank.
Interesting choice coming ahead here. It'll be interesting to see how he reads this lie.
Frank, in golf, as we know, there's short grass and there's long grass. We all want to be in that short grass, but it doesn't always work out that way. So what's the most important element from the shot, from the rough?
You have to be a little bit more conservative first and foremost, because you can't guarantee a perfect strike out of the long grass. So therefore you have to look around the greens, maybe short, to the right, to the left, and realize what's involved.
Right
and
now.
Also just give yourself a slightly bigger target.
But now a chance for a birdie. Frank had the touch of a plumber right there.
Yeah, you'd like a redo, wouldn't you? Wake up, wake up!
Just a couple of feet.
That's okay, Prime. Stay focused. Focus on the next shot.
Just like that, with a bogey, goes from level par to one over. And getting ready for the putt. Good work right there. He'll settle for par.
We'll take a par any day.
Well, Frank, now at the fifth hole, the par 4, the challenge stiffens just a bit.
Yeah, the longest par 4, obviously in the start of this golf course, around the 470-yard mark. 2 bunkers down the right have been similar to what it used to be.
Hole number 5. Boom.
Well, this one's sweet, Frank.
Super.
Sweet.
Always so nice, Frank, when that gleaming white golf ball is sitting up on those emerald
5 for
fairways.
5 on
the way
fairways.
this one is.
The game almost appears easy when one is playing their second shot from the middle of the fairway, and you quickly forget how difficult it can be. You look left or right, the game becomes much harder.
Offline, and I think that one's headed for the rough. Frank, he is one of the longest hitters in the game, but at some point, you have to hit a fairway.
Yeah, he's certainly not the straightest. I think that was the bit you're going to put in the middle.
Ends up in the first cut, and he'll have a pretty good look at the hole location from here. That one is bunker bound, it looks like. That one is in the bunker.
He is at the beach.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
This is a good-looking shot. On the green, and a chance for birdie. All right, so greenside bunker. What's he looking to do with this shot, Frank?
Well, really you have to look at the amount of green you got to play with. You don't have to try and fly the ball right by the flag. Allow it to run. Plus, if you can get it to run like a putt, you never know. It might just go in.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
It wasn't enough going uphill, slightly uphill.
Spieth has this for par. Okay, has it and stays at 1 over par. Got it for par. Ready to tee off now at the 6th. This is a dogleg left.
And another hole that's being stiffened by bunkers on both the left and the right side, really giving you the decision on what club to hit. Should you be bold or should you be smart? You know, this is not heading in the right direction.
You know, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. Frank, way offline all day long.
Yeah, this is a head scratcher, really. I've seen him play before. Normally much better than this. This is abnormal, that's for sure. There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it.
Rich, there's rough and rough. That ball is needle nose down.
Can't even see it from here. Second shot coming out of the rough here.
Going over because we're in the rough. Get down, get down, get down.
Frank, not close, but from that line, not bad.
Oh, that's excellent. Seriously, given the conditions, Rich.
There's a birdie opportunity there.
You'll need to be strong with this.
Should be safely on deck. No snack though.
Slightly downhill, so we don't want to go too fast.
Wow, I thought he made that. Well, nice firm stroke, just hit it through the break a bit, Frank.
You can't birdie them all. Still going
along
well.
Keep it together now, keep it together.
This would be a huge momentum swing. This one's for birdie. Good work there. Now to even par. Knocks that putt in for par.
3 pars in a row.
At 3 under.
Can't go bad. At least you're not
now
using
the second
strokes.
par 3 on the front 9. This is the 7th hole.
Yeah, quite a stiff par 3 because of the narrowness in the front. really favouring a higher shot that's going to land softly, and therefore you can open up that green, because the further back you go, the wider it gets.
That was like Usain Bolt, Frank, right through the tape.
Yeah, that first step, that was never going to stop.
Woo! Excuse me. Good shot, Prime. Good shot, baby. Oh, pull it.
That's been the story of the day. Hacking it out of the rough.
They have grass stains on the shoes.
All right, we'll take it. We'll take it.
And it generates some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it.
He had the line.
Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Workmanlike hole. He walks away with a par. Settles in over the putt. Three under on the day.
All right, let's go to hole number 8, baby. You still got the lead.
Frank, the par 4 8th. This is a good hole.
It is a dog leg to the left. Forces the player to go out the right, and this will play every inch of its yardage, which is over 470 yards. Green's still pretty much the same with that false front. Unless there's a flag position in the front, you're really going to have to fly it at least 20 yards or so into that green. Otherwise, that ball is going to run towards the front.
Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Excellent looking shot here. Just a good solid tee shot right there, about 280 yards. The second shot now to the par 4.
This one starting down the right does not look like it's going to draw back towards the flag.
But it will catch the green. He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. Set to go. Not an easy shot by any means. Frank, this one's offline.
There's rough and thick stuff over there.
Into the thick stuff. That's a difficult lie. Frank, out of the rough, best to swing a little bit easier or get after it with all you have?
Well, a little bit in between. Obviously, it's going to require a little bit of strength to make sure that club keeps going through, but it's still the planning of the shot. Once again, check short. Is there anything I have to carry? And even remember, there's always the option of just simply pitching the ball down the fairway and taking your medicine. How did that not go in?
Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good. Spieth over a par putt. Drops it, and he's at even par. So a tester from 4 feet. Nice par to remain 3 under. Rounding out the front 9 with a par 4 of 453 yards from the back tee. Looks to be straight away here, Frank. Anything to be cautious about on this tee shot?
Well, that bunker, there used to be 2 bunkers down the right side. There is now 1, and it also pinches into the fairway, which almost makes this hole look like a faint dogleg right. But really, the best line is still down the left side, so it still actually suits a draw off the tee. Green is slightly elevated and not very deep too, so judging that second shot, getting the right club is essential here at 9.
Nice drive, man. Nice drive. He likes that one.
This will require a good strike from 180 yards away. Jordan Spieth led the Masters through 54 holes in 2014, shared the lead at the Players that same year through 54.
It's incredible at his age, 21 years of age, that you can be that good when you consider that you're up against not good players, but the best players in the game today.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag. Oh, nice strike, Rich. Not quite directly in line with the flag.
Just drifting a bit to the right, but he'll settle. Not terrible, but not his best.
Yeah, outside chance, really, for birdie, but really, it was a rather poor approach shot.
Frank, this is a cross-country putt. He'll have a go at it, though, for birdie. We'll see.
There's no backing down here. This is going to go up and down and all over the place, but a chance to go in.
Get in there. Oh!
Oh, man.
Just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts.
That was a good putt, Prime. Calm down, man. That was a good putt.
These putts keep the round together. Has his par. And getting ready for the putt. Just drip that in.
Well, it's 4 1/4 inches.
All right, everybody. I hope you appreciate that gameplay.
Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's